Hi guys, Steph here. Right, we've got for you today yet another gorgeous pen. And once again, this is yet another pen from previous pen hauls. I found it, and once again I thought, why is that sat there? It should be used by somebody. So I restored it and it's ready to go. Well, ready to find a new home. What we've got for you here, nice and simple. If I take you to the end of the barrel, and hopefully you can see that it has a number 5. Okay, so what we've got here is a Watermans Ideal number 5 made in Canada. And if we show you the barrel imprint, there you go, and it tells us, as I've just said, Waterman Ideal made in Canada. Okay, so a lovely barrel imprint there. So a very nice handsome fountain pen. The size of this pen capped is 127 millimeters capped. Around the barrel it's a lovely 12 millimeters in diameter. You can see, nice and simple, it's got a box lever, as we can see there. Okay, so although it's in black, now saying it's in black, I believe they termed this as the Waterman Jet. I think Jet was maybe the name of the model, or just simply Jet being as in jet black. Okay, so a Waterman's Jet number 5. Coming back again, as we said, lever fill. If we show you the cap there, you can see it's got quite a wide cap band, as you can see there, and we've got this lovely sort of stylized, and if you look at the end there, sort of a flat ball-ended clip. Okay, very reminiscent of the period, and when I say period, I'm dating the pen around about the 1930s. Let's take you up to the cap there. You can see the cap has got this sort of, they're like steps, if you like, and if you look at the side there, going up to a flat top there. Again, very nice indeed. So quite a plain, but in my opinion, a very handsome fountain pen, and in my opinion again, quite a nice chunky pen as well. It's a lovely sized fountain pen. Let's take the cap off for you. Let's give you sort of numerous different angles of the pen. As I said, I've fully restored it. We've put a brand new sack in it. We've given the pen a little bit of a polish. It still has a few little marks, but that's with the age of the pen. 1930s. Wow, what's that? 70, 80, 90 years old. Let's go to the section. Slightly concave, little ridge going up towards the nib, and then it's got this quite a large nib. Now, although the pen is actually made in Canada, what we've got here is a Waterman's 14 carat England number 5 nib. Okay, which isn't unusual to have, well, a Canadian pen with an English nib. Very nice indeed, and as you can see, quite a large nib as well. We've got the feed underneath there, also nice and clean, as you can see. You'll also notice it's got, I think on the feed, it's got patent applied for, and the reason the patent applied for, you can't really see it, but this particular feed actually comes in 2 parts. There's actually a sort of an outer sleeve, if you like, that sits, well, like an inner feed that sits in an outer feed. Quite tricky to actually knock out sometimes because they are very, very fragile, so you've got to be careful. But you know, this one, after a little bit of persevering, a little bit of patience, it came out fine. Be interested to see how the pen writes. So on this occasion, yeah, let's do a writing sample. So let's get hold of the lever, dip the nib in the ink. I'm sure you could hear that. Lots of gurgling and bubbling going on. So let's pop the ink to one side. Let's reach over, get our little pad, and let's see how the pen writes. As always, you're seeing what I'm seeing. It's the first time it's been tested, so if there's any problems, you will see it at the same time as I. So fingers crossed. So what we've got is a Watermans, as we said, a Watermans Jet number 5, and once again we're dating it to the 1930s. As you can see, writing very nicely with a fine line. It feels quite stiff, so I don't expect any flex, and there we go. No, I don't see any flexibility in the nib. Well, saying that, if you look there, I'm just getting just a tiny bit, maybe a tiny bit of variation, but a very, very nice writer. So there we go. Nice and simple writing with a fine line. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll empty the pen after the video. We'll flush it out, ready for the new owner to enjoy this pen for many years to come. So there we have it. A Watermans Jet, as we said, the number 5, as you can see on the bottom there. Oh, one little thing I didn't show you. If you look on the cap there, we've also got Watermans made in Canada on the cap as well. So overall, in my opinion, a lovely, stunning, handsome pen, and as I said, a quite a nice chunky pen as well. So you people that like sort of the larger pens, why not have a look at this? So there we have it, another pen from my previous pen hauls that basically deserves to be used and not sat in a drawer. So what I did, I restored it, and we'll find a new home for it, hopefully, fingers crossed. So don't forget, down below, you know how to get in touch. Leave a comment, don't be shy. Give the video a thumbs up as well, if you will, please. I believe it helps me somehow. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But I'm just going to say Slavo Ukraini, and from me and this handsome pen, I'm just going to say bye-bye for now.